Hi dear Scorpio, very good evening to you guys. This is Taro Anjali, and this is a journal monthly energy check-in for all the Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Venus, or Rising for the month of August 2026. Keep in mind this is general. This might or might not resonate with you. Please don't try to forcibly fit yourself into the reading. Sometimes the messages are not for you. Okay. For personal reading healing session, check out the description box. You'll find the links below. And for tarot reading course and Ho'oponopono Master Class 2, links are given below. So let's start. The overall energy for Scorpio people for the month of August 2026. We have the Justice, the Eight of Cups, and the Magician. Bottom of the deck is the Ace of Wands. Your intuition is continuously telling you something, and you're trying your best to stay in touch with your intuition as much as you can. Intuition is nothing but your gut telling you what is right and what is not so right for you. And sometimes, let's say, for example, out of the blue, you feel like you should visit somewhere. And after reaching there, you realize that you got something very important. That's what your intuition is like, how your intuition makes you feel. That's the meaning of intuition in layman language. On a conscious level, we have you guys are choosing the right path. You guys are planning to do the right thing. You're planning to do justice with yourself, with your life. You're planning to walk away from everything or everyone that's not serving your purpose anymore in your life, and you're manifesting justice, balance, equality, and a lot of energy of making the right choices, making the right decisions in your life, and not allowing anybody to enter in your space and do something that you don't want to have in your life anymore, whether it's like a connection or a group of people. So you are trying your best to let go of certain people, situations, or things out of your life, out of your system, because they're no longer serving your purpose in your life. Let's see what was happening in the recent past for you guys, Scorpio. We have the Hermit card. You guys were thinking long and hard enough about a situation. There was a lot of contemplation and thinking going on. You were using all of your wisdom, knowledge, experience. Maybe you were trying to connect with a very wise person, very wise soul around you, to sort something out, to share some kind of issue of yours. Currently, we have the Sun card. You're feeling extremely happy. There is some kind of childlike energy around you that is making you feel happy, and or you are trying to connect with your inner child. By the end of this month, we have the Six of Wands. There's a lot of growth and success and happiness coming in, some kind of success or victory coming in for you guys. Let's clarify the Hermit in the recent past for you guys. We have the Chariot, the Two of Swords, and the Emperor. Yes, there was a situation that you guys were very determined about to go ahead with, and you guys were more than ready to go ahead with that situation despite of the obstacles and challenges and everything that was stopping you from moving forward in a particular direction. Although the path was not clear, the goal was clear, the path was not clear. All the things were quite unsure, quite unpredictable, up in the air. You were trying your best to keep yourself stable. You were trying your best to keep the charge of the situation in your own hands, and you were trying your best to use your wisdom or experience in order to get something done, in order to get some kind of success in a particular direction that you were very determined. So there was a goal of yours that you wanted to achieve at any cost, although the path was not clear, the steps were not clear, but you were like, okay, I'm going to keep the charge of the situation in my hands, and I'm going to use all of my, knowledge, wisdom, experience, expertise, everything in order to make something happen. Currently, we have the Sun card. Let's clarify the Sun in the current energies. We have the Four of Pentacles, the Ace of Cups, and the Queen of Cups. There is a good news, good vibe, good person, good energy around you. You're holding on to something or someone very positive, like crazy. Like this is very important for you guys. This person, this situation, this good news, this happiness. There is something around you that is making you feel very happy, that is making you feel like super connected to your heart and soul, at peace. But at the same time, I think you're not able to express it to some anybody else. You are like, this is my happiness, this is something personal, very personal to me, so I'm going to keep it very very close to my heart and soul, and I'm not going to tell about this to anyone. But it is making you freaking happy, you're feeling amazing from inside regarding a situation, and you are trying your best to keep the situation the way it is for as long as you can. This is quite important, this is quite beautiful and positive. Okay. Now, before proceeding further, let me invite you guys for my 7 days, 7 chakra, 7 Osho meditation workshop that's happening from 1st till the 7th of August 2026 in the morning, 9 till, 9 till 10 a.m., where we are going to do 7 chakra meditations in 7 days, Osho meditations, in which we are going to heal and release the blockages of our chakras. And that's going to help you in actually every area of your life, but that's going to help you start or restart your healing or spiritual journey, and you're going to feel much more calmer, much more happier, much more positive by the end of the 7 days. Now, the results are going to vary from person to person according to your energies, what your energies are right now. So, for maximum results, attend all the 7 sessions. Okay. The fees is 3,500 for Indians, and for others, it's 200 USD. And you should be 16 plus, and you should have the confidence to keep the camera open throughout the workshop. And for good results, all 7 sessions are highly highly recommended. Okay. So read all the instructions and everything before you guys are going to apply, because the fees is non-refundable. Okay. So I'll see you on the other side. It's day after tomorrow, starting day after tomorrow. Let's clarify the Six of Wands as the potential outcome for you guys. We have the Three of Cups and the Death card and the Queen of Pentacles. You are going to end your ties. You guys are going to end some kind of collaboration, partnership. Maybe you are going to leave a group of people behind, or maybe you are going to leave a company. You are going to end something with for most of it's like you're leaving a community or community of friends or a friend circle, or maybe your work situation, but for most of it something personal that you used to be a part of, and it's no longer going to be a part of your life from this point onwards by the end of this month. And you are going to stay very very firm, very very sorted, very very practical and grounded in this decision or choice of yours, because once you are going to end this situation with someone and this bond connection or whatever it is, you guys are going to directly have some kind of massive success and victory in your life. I don't know how this ending is related to your success. I don't know how this ending is related to your stability, but you ending some chapter of your life and moving to the next chapter is going to lead to massive success and victory in the coming future. And it's going to make you feel very, very happy that you chose the right direction. You chose to do the right thing after a long period of contemplation, thinking, and understanding what should be done, what should not be done, and all that. Let's see the guidance for you guys for this month, Scorpio. We have the King of Swords, the Ten of Pentacles, the Six of Pentacles. You don't have to be so harsh on people around you who are actually good for you, who actually care for you, who actually loves you. You might have this tendency to, you know, be angry or frustrated on people who are closest to you when you are not feeling good. Try not to do that. Try not to project your anger and frustration and some kind of not so good kind of vibes or energies on other people, who especially who are very very close to your heart and soul. For others of you, if you're going through some kind of imbalance in your family, whether it's financial or otherwise, instead of getting frustrated, irritated, angry, instead of making it look like a game of ego or pride, try to sort things out. Try to sort things out with balance, with practicality. So basically you have to find a middle ground in your emotional and practical side before you guys are going to do something out of anger or frustration that you should not be doing, and you're going to regret it later on. Try to sort things out with the middle ground where you are emotionally and practically grounded and sorted. and then you might be able to find a solution to a problem, family issue in a proper way, right? In a genuine way, in a compassionate way. Because sometimes when we are angry or frustrated, we just have this tendency to hurt the most closest people, okay, and then regret it later on. So you can avoid all of that shit. Let's see the final message for you guys for this month, Scorpio. We have Five of Gabriel, a challenge you can resolve. You might be presented with some kind of challenge, Scorpio, that you will be able to resolve very easily if you are going to properly deal with it in a proper balanced way. Withdraw from the drama of others that you are doing already. You are leaving something, some group of people or organization or community or something behind for your own good, and that's really cool. That's really good for you, for your growth and expansion, for your happiness. Have patience with yourself and those around you. I think just this is just a reminder of whatever I told you in the whole reading. Okay, so thank you so much for tuning in, Scorpio. We'll see you soon in the next video. Bye bye, take care, may existence bless you. Namaste.